When we talk about modern cricket heroes, we usually talk about consistency, big hundreds, big records, big averages. But what if I told you there's a player who doesn't always dominate the stats, doesn't always make the headlines, yet somehow shows up when everything is on the line? A player who has played some of the most nerve-wracking moments in cricket history and delivered. This is the story of Jimmy Neesham. And today, we answer one simple question. Is he underrated or overrated? Let's start from the beginning. Jimmy Neesham was never projected as the next global superstar. He didn't arrive with the hype of a prodigy. He wasn't labeled as the future of cricket. Instead, he carved his place slowly. A tall, athletic all-rounder from New Zealand, capable of hitting big sixes, bowling useful overs, and most importantly, adapting to situations. But early in his career, Neesham struggled. Injuries, inconsistency, selection uncertainty. There were phases where he was in the team, and phases where he completely disappeared. At one point, it genuinely felt like his international career might fade away quietly. And that's where most people stopped believing. But what makes Neesham different is not how he started, it's how he responded. Cricket is not just a game of skill, it's a game of moments. And very few players understand moments like Neesham does. Because when pressure rises, when expectations collapse, when the match is slipping away, that's when he enters, not as a superstar, but as a disruptor. Let's talk about the moment that changed everything. The 2019 Cricket World Cup Final. The biggest stage in cricket, 2019 Cricket World Cup Final. England versus New Zealand, Lord's Cricket Ground, a match that would go down as one of the greatest and most heartbreaking games ever played. New Zealand were defending. The game was tight, extremely tight. It all came down to the super over. Now think about this. 1 over, 6 balls, entire World Cup on the line. And walking in, Jimmy Neesham. No guarantee, no margin for error, just pressure. And what does he do? He attacks. No hesitation, no fear. He scores crucial runs, keeps New Zealand alive, pushes the game to its absolute limit. And even though New Zealand lost, on a boundary count rule that still divides fans today, Neesham's performance was unforgettable because in that moment, he didn't play like a fringe player. He played like someone built for chaos. But that wasn't the only time. Fast forward to the 2021 T20 World Cup semifinal. Again, against England, New Zealand are in trouble. The required run rate is climbing, pressure building with every ball. And once again, Jimmy Neesham walks in. Now this is where things get interesting. Because this wasn't just about survival. This was about momentum. In just a handful of deliveries, Neesham changes everything. Big shots, clean hitting, total confidence. He scores a rapid 27 off 11 balls. And just like that, the game flips. England go from favorites to spectators. New Zealand goes to the final. And Neesham? He walks off quietly. No dramatic celebration, no aggressive send-off. Just another day, doing something extraordinary.